I don't know what this is.
Excuse me?
I don't know what gender this person is. Could be a man or a woman. All right.
But you have not to profile me like that. What is the problem?
I said I don't know what you are. You're covered from head to toe with eyeglasses. I don't know if you're a man or a woman.
So a lady bumped into me in the bathroom also. I don't know if they're trying to start a fight with me, but
Listen,
they don't need
okay.
to pressure profile me.
Okay, I'm not
So,
profiling. I'm not profiling you.
so
I'm just
somebody
saying-
told you I'm not a man or a woman. Is that what?
nobody told me that. I'm just looking at you. I don't know if you're a man or a
Well, you
woman.
have no right to be discrimination against me.
Okay,
A lady
there's
actually hit
no
me.
discrimination against you.
Okay, can I file a report though? A lady hit me.
Okay.
Can I file a report?
Come back to follow the report.
I'm sorry?
Come back to follow the report.
Can I have your badge number?
26319.
How come you don't have your lights turned on, your camera turned on? Because I feel like I'm being unlawfully profiled by you guys. A lady actually bumped into me.
Okay, so
And I thought she was trying to start a fight. And she apologized and left.
okay.
And you guys came in. So
Alright.
I believe I'm being set up. I'm going to report you guys.
All right, thank you.
Can I have your badge number also?
7613.
Do you have the supervisor I could speak with?
No.
Okay, because they said a guy was crazy, homeless, he killed people. I believe you guys were trying to set me up.
Okay.
Okay, to make me look like I'm a crazy woman. A lady bumped into me
All right, we told
on
us that.
purpose,
We told
okay?
us. We told us.
Have a nice
And
day.
what's your name?
Abdul, Officer Abdul.
Okay, and what's your badge number again?
7613.
And what's your name?
Lee.
And what's your badge number? You can't tell me, okay. And can I get your business? Can I get your business card?
Yeah, I'll get you one. All
Okay.
right?
You know, as I was coming on the train worker was saying from the entry, say no smoking, no drinking, no smoking, no drinking. So I was like, are they trying to shut me up? You know, I was even thinking they're going to lie on me that I'm smoking and drinking in the bathroom. You know, so anytime anybody does anything wrong, they'll try to set me up. They say they've been doing this for a long time. They say a homeless person they call crazy killed people, and now they're surrounding me with the police. Uh-huh. Okay. I think a lot of people know about this. Somebody was telling me, you know,
This is my call.
okay,
Okay?
very good. Let me put it. I don't want to take your hand. You know, no, don't come to have a good day. Because as I was riding the N train yesterday, around the R train, 86th Street, some guys came and said maintenance, they were MTA workers. Another people used to bother me at the Pier 25. They bring the police there also. They'll say maintenance as I'm using the bathroom. They say we want to call the police because we need to clean the bathroom and we want there to be there with us as we clean the bathroom. I said, I'm not an animal. Why would you need to call the police to clean the bathroom? You know, they say that's their new procedure. Anytime they need to clean the bathroom, they want the police to stand there. You know, so those people used to bother me at the Pier 25. So this is a racial assault. Wherever anything happens, because they believe there'll be public sympathy, you know, because they said so somebody shoot at the police this week, and this week also a guy they believe was crazy was killing people on the streets of Manhattan. They believe was homeless crazy. So they believe there'll be public sympathy to attack someone like me and get away with it. And claim, we thought that person was another crazy. We've been under attack this week from all this crazy. So a Spanish came and bumped into me in the bathroom. That's why I took my camera out. You know, before I could record her, she quickly left. She came by the sink. And then the Spanish janitor came and started staring at me. So they attacked me, don't let me use the bathroom. The McDonald's worker also on Sunday, November 17, 2024, said she won't let me use the bathroom in McDonald's after I bought food. She said because immigrants like to shit on the floor. And I called the police, they won't help me. So they're terrorizing me. They want me to be sitting on the floor so they can keep me like a crazy. So they're manipulating me to make me look crazy. And they're surrounding me with the police, McDonald's workers everywhere. I can't use the bathroom. So, this is an ongoing assault. I just recorded a video about Trump. They said this police want Trump to be president. That while he was president, he was doing immigration raid, and I got arrested in 2019. They choked me, the police choked me. I went and got me the psych ward. So they're surrounding me. So based on me wearing a mask, they don't know if I'm a man or woman. And they have no right to be gender profiling. You can use whatever bathroom you want. My gender is not for public debate. So since when did they become a gender police? So so they're trying to start a fight with me. I said they can lock you up in the psych ward for as long as they want. Even there's this guy called Ibro. He did a radio show on Tuesday, November 19th, 2024, and he said jail isn't fun. I just spoken to a guy on Saturday, November 17th, 2024. He's a black American guy also. And he told me he was locked up in the mental ward for 2 years. I was like, it's possible to do that to somebody? He said, yeah. He said they can do whatever they want in this country. I said, you want to sue them? He said, no. He said, it was an illiterate. He said they were trying to help him. I said, but they have not to lock you up for 2 years. He said he was hooked on drugs. He said, so they told him he has to stay in the mental ward for 2 years. But I'm like, even if you're hooked on drugs, they have no right to, to put you in the psych ward for 2 years. I'm like, that is just absurd. You know. So I can't find his phone number. He gave me his phone number. He told me his name was Atiba. But he told me he's a black American. You know. I can't find it. Yeah, this is a this is a this is so they don't let me use the bathroom. This is waterboarding. Also my phone is about to run out of storage. So they always try to attack me when my phone is about to run out of storage because it eats my memory card anytime I record. Because I record in HD and it eats my memory card. So they always try to attack me, and believe they can lie on me, for anything. That's why I try to use the bathroom with a camera. Because there's another bathroom, Pier 25, there's no camera. There by the West Side Highway, they said an immigrant went there. I was driving his car towards people and killed many Americans after 9/11. So ever since they've been trying to arrest me if I try to use the bathroom. So if I don't bring the work up here, they're arresting immigrants for nothing. This is Atiba. You know, so they're following me around, assaulting me. You know, So this is what is going on. He said his name is Atiba Sparks. He was detained in the hospital for 2 years. You know, and his phone number is 646-972-9357. I just spoke to him on Saturday, November 17th, 2024. He said, so this is what they've been trying to do to me. So I have the phone numbers of lawyers, I've been trying to reach out to, because my mother was killed by Doris Bolani and Flora. I was trying to reach out to this lawyer also. His name is Shaw. He said he always investigates government government agents that used to kill people, or not just government agents. He said any murder that looks suspicious. I was trying to contact this attorney by email to see if he can help me investigate my mother's Doris Bolani and Flora, the famed mental illness owner at Bellevue Hospital, 2015. My mother was getting treated for heart disease, and they killed her there. Because the Bellevue Hospital said they wanted my mother to go through stent operation, and my mother had read about that stent that is dangerous. Even the U.S. government has told hospital to stop giving stent operation to people because they said that stent always kills people allegedly soon after they give them that stent operation. They said that there are drugs that could clear plaques. They said my mother had a plaque in her heart. And they said that there are drugs that could clear plaques better. And due to my mother's old age, that stent wasn't good for her. So my mother was telling the hospital that she doesn't want to have that stent done. She would like to delay it and use other treatment. And the daughters told the hospital to lock her up in the cycle. My mother said her daughters were trying to kill her. They were into insurance fraud. They were contacting people in Nigeria. That me and my mother testified about my asylum application in July 2021 at the immigration court here at 26 Federal Plaza. They said they were contacting those people, sending gifts to those people. And around 2014, 2015, when my mother was killed by the same daughters. So the United States Postal Service records should be subpoenaed. And to see there's some people sending gifts to Nigeria, packages, Because I know when you're trying to send a package to the post office, they will weigh the package and enter it to the computer, the address you're sending it to, and your zip code you're sending from. So the USPS postal service computer should be subpoenaed the records to see if what my mother was telling me, there's evidence to prove it. Because me and my mother testified about those people in Nigeria that they were trying to kill me and my mother. In 2001 at the immigration court here, July 2001, around that time. My immigration number is A7795468. So I've been on the train since 10 p.m. last night. I was trying to come in to use the bathroom, but I got tired. I just couldn't get upstairs. So they know anytime I'm on the train late night like that, I took the R train. The R train wasn't working. I took it at 59th Street. And there must be a camera there at 59th Street. All of a sudden, oh, no. Before I got to 59th Street, at 86th Street, all of a sudden there was a lot of truck workers at 86th Street, and they were just talking rubbish. Really, they were saying maintenance, maintenance, and they were laughing at her. Because anytime I go to use the Pier 25 bathroom, they always say maintenance, maintenance. We're calling the police. We need the police to be there while we're cleaning the bathroom. I'm like, I'm not an animal. Why would you call the police to clean the bathroom while I'm there? Say for their own safety. I was like, I'm a black transsexual. I'm not an animal. They said just do it for safety reasons, so nobody will accuse them of nothing because they're male. I'm like, that's not serious. You've always come into the bathroom to clean the bathroom when I'm there. Why all of a sudden this year, so your new policy is that if the male worker is coming to clean the bathroom in a woman's bathroom, they have to bring the police. So they try. I said, this sounds like you're just trying to intimidate me. Because how come you always wait till I be in the bathroom to want to clean it? I said, I'm not going to be in the bathroom forever. If you don't feel comfortable, you feel I'm going to accuse you of something, then wait till I leave. But otherwise, I'm in the store, the door is locked, I can't even see you, So they just find excuse to harass me like that. Until I met a guy on November 17, 2024. He told me his name is Atiba. He told me his name is Atiba Stocks. Said he was detained in the hospital for 2 years under suspicion that he's mentally ill. So my mother's daughter wanted my mother to suffer. They say, when they put you in the psych ward in this country, they can keep you forever, 20 years, 10 years, you know. So my mother was also afraid. She was very scared that, what her drugs were doing, Bolani and Flora, she could be in the hospital forever and ever. My mother used to tell me that they can hold you forever and ever. And I thought she was just being unreasonable. Like, I was like, they can't do that. America has laws. It was like, they don't obey laws. Until I met a black American called Atiba Sparks. He said they put him there, said because he was using drugs, and he said because of that they could hold him forever and ever and ever. And they could have killed him. There was a woman they held in a nursing home. She was in coma, and the nurse was raping her for 10 years that she was there. And she became pregnant while in coma, and the baby came out of her body. The nursing home didn't care. They didn't even give her any support while she was pregnant. They said the baby just flew out of her private body, and the baby landed somewhere on the floor, was crying, wah, 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 and the nursing home denied it, that she came in pregnant and the baby was in hospital for 10 years. But lucky for that woman, the comatose woman's mother was still alive. So she got the case to be handled, to raise media attention, and they arrested the illness. So they can lie on you in America for any reason. So I believe they were trying to lie on me. They had a Spanish woman bump into me, but I had my phone turned on. I was about to record her, she came and bumped into me at the sink. She came very close to me, bumped into me on purpose at the sink. I believe she did that intentionally, and I was about to record her. She quickly left. She apologized and left. Then the black American woman was standing next to me, was wearing a blue hoodie, and was saying, we're robbing people. I was like, she said something, I'm like, this is a stick up? Because, and I believe they were trying to rob me, because I have a lot of phones on me. If they arrest me fighting, I have like 8 phones on me. About, a lot of them is as evidence against the police. Because sometimes my phone, when it becomes full with videos, the the stores will tell me they don't have any memory cards to sell. They run out of memory cards. So I'll just buy a new phone. Or sometimes the phone will drop out of my pocket, the screen will break, So I have 8 phones. This is just 4 of them. One is recording, 3 is on the table. I got 4 more in my jacket. So I believe they're trying to arrest me to steal all the videos. But there was the time the police struck me, I was recording them, and people were recording them too. And they went to lock me in the cycle. And a lady was saying we were robbing people or something like that. And the police came into the bathroom with me. So, my friend Oregon has been killed. America's no longer safe. Anytime they accuse a person of color of doing something, they said a person of color was stabbing people to death on Monday. And they tried to make me look like I'm crazy for using the bathroom. You know, so they're forming a gang. Even some of the train workers was acting funny. Yesterday night, I was at 86th Street, trying to ride the R train here. And some of the train workers surrounded me and they were shouting maintenance, maintenance. So that reminded me of the time I called 911 at the workers at the Pier 25. The Pier 25 is down here. Many people down here. West Side Highway, because the workers would harass me, you know, call themselves maintenance. And even there was a time a lady came into the bathroom and said, our phone is missing. I said somebody told her I stole her phone. I'm like, I always have a lot of phones on me because, some of my phone is screen damaged. That was the time they said, a lady, another Spanish woman, accused a black American male 7-year-old boy of stealing her phone in a hotel in Manhattan and was beating up the boy until the boy's father saved the boy. And then she later found her phone in the Uber she rode in. And then she fled to Florida and they had to extradite her from Florida. So as soon as that news broke out, they sent a Spanish woman to follow me to the Pier 25 and said she's also missing her phone. And the janitor told her I was the one that took it. So I called 911 on her. And she said she didn't want me to call 911. And she was trying to, shut my mouth with her hand as I was calling 911. And she was following me. The cars almost hit me into the West Side Highway. So the police finally came after I called 911. And they told me it's all a ruse. They were just trying to put me in the cycle because Eric Adam has just become mayor. It was around 2022, close to January. I said he wants them to be locking up people in the cycle. So that's why they set me up. So they're making up stuff about people. FIFA don't want to walk up here. Anytime a black person does something wrong, they said I was a male on Monday, November 7th. Monday, November 18th, 2024. They said was stabbing people in Manhattan and killed some people. So anytime a black person does something wrong, they say this police will try to attack other black people for it. So me and my mother reached out to the CCRB in 2010 when the police came and locked us out of our home. Said basement apartment was illegal. Without a court order, they locked us out of our home. And Arizona was trying to help us with the court papers. They took Arizona dead. I said the police was laughing when they killed Arizona. So since then, I got attacked also. In 2019, I was using the bathroom at the Prospect Park Q train station. And they brought their thug into the bathroom also to harass me. Some of the MTA workers said they don't want me to use the women's bathroom. So anytime I use the women's bathroom, whether on the train or inside the ferry, they'll bring police, bring thug. Give me hell. So in 2019, July 20, 2019, I was, I was using the bathroom at the Prospect Park train station, and the brother thug was menacing me in the bathroom, turned the hand dryer on, turned the hot water on, and and there was heat all over, there was smoke all over. And I told the person, look, there's no one in this bathroom. Can you stop playing with the hand dryer and leaving the hot water on? The MTA increased the temperature of the hot water also. It was smoke everywhere. Because back then I just read the newspaper that says somebody died in the Bronx of heat exhaustion. It was in the room. So anytime I read anything in the paper, they'll try to scare me. I've been under the FBI surveillance because when my mother brought me to the country in 2000, I was arrested by immigration. They said there was the problem with my visa. So even though I had a green card, so I was in immigration court for 8 years. So when they put you in immigration prison like that, they routinely send your information to the FBI, and the FBI will watch you, especially after 9/11. Even Snowden, a former U.S. CIA agent that went to Russia to apply for asylum, said they do that to foreigners. If any foreigners are arrested for any reason, the FBI will watch that foreigner forever. Even John Lennon, a British citizen singer in the 70s, sued the FBI that they were unlawfully surveilling him because he was talking about the Vietnam War. I talk about human rights in America. So they have the FBI following me around. They say US has camera, satellite camera that they used to locate Osama bin Laden. They say they have the camera in space. Even Osama bin Laden thought it was safe hiding in a Pakistan jungle in an uncompleted building. He was surprised when the US agent, you know, you know, barged into the building. They flew on helicopters because he didn't know how they knew. But the US admitted they were watching him on satellite camera. That satellite camera can pierce through walls, you know, and they shoot Osama bin Laden there. Is this kind of militarization of the police that they're using to attack blacks? Also, you know, and so they say the FBI shares their surveillance information with the local police like NYPD. So that day I was reading the like a daily newspaper, I think New York Daily News, in July 2019, around that day, close to that day, I was reading that a guy died in the Bronx because the room was so hot and he died of heat exhaustion. So when I went to use the bathroom, the MTA turned up the hot water temperature, and the hand dryer also. There was a thug in the bathroom with me, and was left the hot water running. I was playing with the hand dryers. The thug told me they were washing their clothes, and they needed the hot water and the hand dryer to dry it as they're washing it. I said, "It's too hot in this bathroom. Please let me leave the bathroom first. Let me finish and leave the bathroom first." That's the when I think they wanted to use to come and arrest me. And the thug said no. So I recorded the thug at the sink. So I left that train station. I took the Q train to DeKalb Avenue. Then I took the R train to J Street. Then as soon as I got to J Street, a Spanish-looking MTA worker told me, "You're done today." So I brought out my phone again and I recorded the Spanish guy. I had this back turned towards me. I said, "That guy with the orange apron on," he told me, "I'm done today." I was like, "That sounds like a threat." You know. So and later that night, as I was sitting on Berry driving on 4th Avenue, then a guy came and was touching me in a sexual way. The police camera was recording on Bear Ridge and 4th Avenue. I was panhandling and people were giving me money. And he came and touched me. I told him to not do that. And the police came and said they heard I was fighting. I said I wasn't really fighting with anybody, but a guy touched me in a sexual way. And I told them to stop, told him to stop doing it. As I was explaining to the police, they knocked me down, choked me. Everybody was around recording, and they went and locked me up in the psych ward. Stole my green card, everything. You know, this was July. This was July 23rd, 2019. So now the statute of limitation has been extended to file a sexual harassment lawsuit. To November 23rd, 2024. So I'm thinking, you know, some of their gangs want to get me locked up by the police and get me declared mentally ill. So my mother's daughter, Balal and Flora, are part of the gang. So our daughters can go to the court and say, "Look, I'm crazy. I'm in the hospital. They want to file the case for me." So the statute of limitations should be told because I have different cases. When the immigration locked me up in immigration prison in 2000, the statute of limitation has expired. So if they can lie right now and lock me up in the psych ward, they've been trying to lock me in the psych ward. I believe my mother's daughter wants to represent me and get all the money for herself and the gang. My mother is part of the narcotic gang. I believe it's the Me Too gang because my mother said her daughter used to tell her that she was sexually attacked here in America, as a child. You know, you know, the brothers van, I think they wanted to arrest me and they couldn't arrest me, so they're leaving. You know, because normally I have my belongings, but I had to chain lock my belongings somewhere because I needed to use the bathroom real bad. Since 10 p.m., but I got tired, I couldn't leave the train. That's why, so they've been waiting for me to arrest me or something. So I believe this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to commit fraud and get money. So please whistleblow. In case I'm put in the sideboard, I'm not crazy. It's a word they want to use it to extend the statute of limitation and claim I'm crazy. And go get out the money from the immigration for arresting me in 2000. In 2000, when I came to the country with my mother, I had a green card on my passport, but the immigration lied. I didn't have nothing, and I was in immigration court for 8 years. So it's too late now to file a lawsuit against the immigration. But I don't think it's too late. The statute of limitation can be told. I can just explain to the court honestly that I've always wanted to file a lawsuit against the U.S. government, but I've been going through hell for 24 years. my home was taken by the NYPD, so I could show the statute of limitations. But they believe the most guaranteed way is to claim I've been crazy for 24 years. So I couldn't find nothing, you know. So now they can then get all the money for themselves. And they can then ship me out of the country, say I'm too crazy to live in America, and take me somewhere, beat me to death, and get all the money for themselves. Or even possibly rape me and claim, to not make it look suspicious, and rape me and create a child. And I say, I'm dead now, and the child inherits everything. So I don't plan to have any child. And in case someone, I don't want to live in another country, in case they kidnap me, send me to another country, and claim I have a child there, I'm a transsexual, I don't want to have any child. So people should whistleblow. None of my assets, even if they sue the INS, none of that money should go to any child. I don't plan to have any child. I'm a transsexual. I'm not married to anybody. And in case I'm killed, all my assets should go. A human rights organization should take over my case, and my assets should be used to get justice for me and my late mother that was killed in Bellevue Hospital by the daughter's training mental illness owner, you know. And so to create a ruse that will get my mother to panic to death. And so the money should go to get justice for me and my late mother, and any remaining money should be given to charity for those that suffer xenophobia like me. And in case I'm alive, I don't want to be removed to another country. I'm not safe in any country. I wasn't safe in Nigeria. Me and my mother were being abused. That's why I filed for asylum here. Me and my mother testified in immigration court in July 2021. And also, so I'm not safe in any other country. My mother has family in England, but she reached out to her family after the NYPD made us homeless in 2010. They didn't help her. So my father has family in England also, but my father abused me, so I don't trust his family. So I don't should live in another country. I'm a U.S. permanent resident. Even though I was a British kid, this year his mother lived in England and he came here and he doesn't want to go back to England. He was like a 7-year-old boy. And they brought the case before the court, Brooklyn Federal Court. And the Brooklyn Federal Court says even a little child, as long as they can speak, can decide what country they want to live. There's human trafficking to force a child. So they allowed him to stay here. He was staying here with his father, but his father was divorced from his mother. And I think his mother has custody of him in England. But the kid came here and says he doesn't want to go back to England. He wants to stay with his father. So I think the mother brought a court case to release him to come back to England. And the kid testified in court that he doesn't want to go back to England. And the court said, under international law, you can't force anybody anywhere. You know, so I believe they can. There's a lot of cases like that. There was a Nigerian guy living in Texas. I read it in a Nigerian newspaper while I was here. He said, he was married to a black American, and the police arrested him and put him in the psych ward and deported him to Nigeria. So they say it's very easy to deport somebody if you claim the person is crazy. Even a family member can deport them. Say, the person is too crazy to live in America. They want to take the person, So please don't believe that. If they say they want to take me to England or anywhere, I don't know nobody in England. My mother's daughters, my mother's family in England, I'm not close to them. My mother was close to them, but she said they didn't help her. So I'm not close to anybody. I've been on the street now for 14 years. Only strangers help me with $1 here, $1 there. I'm wearing some clothing. My mother's daughter stole my green card. My mother was holding my green card for me in 2015 when they killed her, they stole that green card. But the immigration sent me 2 green cards mistakenly. I had another one I was holding for myself. And the police arrested me in 2019 and stole the other one also. So I don't have the green card left. So this is a ruse. And I also contacted the mutual lawyer, Gloria Oren. After the Eric Garner was helping me with my court papers in 2014 and the police was choking that, the same place where I gave Eric Garner the court papers. The FBI had me on surveillance, and I'm sure my record with the FBI in 2014 surveillance record was true. I was talking to Eric Garner at Bay Street and Beach Boulevard, and I gave him court papers. And weeks later, the police went and choked him dead. But he was supposed to help me serve the court papers to the NYPD. And they didn't let me testify in court. So I'm a witness to a crime of Eric Garner's killing. And the FBI decided not to charge the Eric Garner killer with the crime. And they let him walk. So even the case was going to bring the civil rights case, they were going to bring Trump up the case from court. So Eric Garner didn't get justice. My mother didn't get justice. So I called the mutual lawyer. As soon as they killed Eric Garner, I called the mutual lawyer. About that time, I called the mutual lawyer that, look, the NYPD sexually attacked me and kicked me out of my home in 2010. And Eric Garner was helping with the court papers. No, I don't even think Eric Garner died then. But it was close to that time period. I called the Me Too lawyer, and she told me she can't help me either. I told her I was sexually attacked by the police, and they took my home. And I believe I told her Regina was trying to help me, and the police took her Regina dead. And she told me she can't help me either. She said she works with the police, and they're trying to arrest Weinstein and R. Kelly, and if she helps me and goes against the police to investigate if the police were sexually attacking me, said they will drop the R. Kelly and Weinstein case. So Gloria Allred said she can't help me. So I started talking about Allred and on the train that people should help me call for arrest because she's helping the police get away with sexual abuse of me. And it's called bribery under American law. She can't block justice for me to bribe the police to arrest R. Kelly and Weinstein so she can get money. So the R. Kelly and Weinstein arrest can be, there's possibility it's an illegal arrest. So, this Me Too, as I was talking about this Me Too lawyer, Gloria, talking about Trump also, that is blocking my cases in court because he put immigration agents in court, and I couldn't go to court for my mother's case, because the immigration was arresting me. So I believe, through a conspiracy, that was why the police came and arrested me in 2019, put me in the cycle. Hoping that my mother's daughter will end up with earning money, and they can put me in the cycle, lock me up, and they can all lie that I'm crazy. That's how I've not been able to file any lawsuit. Even though I was still filing lawsuit against the police and stuff. But sometimes the courts get dismissed. Especially when Trump became president, they were dismissing my case because he put immigration agents to be arresting people. So I couldn't go back to court for my case against the NYPD and for my case against the City of New York Bellevue Hospital for killing my mother with my mother's daughters, Bolani and Flora. So I think they want to lie in court that I've been crazy for 24 years. That's why I've not been making court appearances. And